Well, just got that watching BCB farming and trucking video this morning. And them talking about their weather change, and they've warmed up. I mean, they're still cold, more or less. Yeah, it was 38 degrees last night when I went to bed. I figured we were going to probably get 34 anyway, maybe a little lower. Oh, hell no. And it dumped last night. Every time I just about get to sleep, another surge of really heavy shit hit. And this morning, yeah, it's 10 to 20 mile an hour winds for the most part, and 52 degrees. Well, at least it was 52. It was 52 at 5:30 this morning. I don't know what it is now. But definitely a big change. Definitely don't have my heavy coat on. I'm back to my normal coat, which I could really just about take off if it wasn't for the wind. See, the lights are on over there. I got to make my way over there. Ty showed up a little bit ago, so that means Blakely's here. I just want to make it past there. I haven't fed yet. I haven't really felt like it yet, because, man, I didn't need that drastic of a temperature change and still have 98% humidity. In case you can't tell, I'm kind of stuffed this morning. Yeah, I know I slowed down in a couple spots here because I come through here, it's dark. It's light over there though. And I'd much rather have calves last week than what it's looking like it's going to be for this week. I'm going to say we don't have any yet though, because I don't see any yet. And I hope one didn't decide to have one in the feed barn, because that'd be a bad place. But that girl right there, I think she's the one. Her tail's been going. Yeah, is it you? But you're not loosened up much. I think her tail's just been going. Been 3 or 4 days now. Anyway, I'm going to go find a Blakely. Well, I made it in here, and who's eating eggs this morning?
Wait, compliments of the outfit is TT Bill.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, if you haven't seen that, that's her new thing, you know.
Fit check.
Fit check.
Holy cow.
I cute.
You are?
Yes, I cute.
You are, dirty face.
I eat eggs.
Dirty face.
You
That's
can't
so
step off
cute.
of TT's legs though.
Oh, and look at them bell bottoms.
Let's say I am.
1976.
Say I am hell on wheels. I go like nobody's business. I pull myself up and I stand on everything now. Whoa, nice bird.
I've seen some of those videos in the last week.
Bird. See, Rainy wants to lick your face of the.
Ray Ray did it already.
No, she still has.
She missed everything.
There we go. There we go.
That looks
Good
better.
job.
Still a little bit. Still need to wipe
Good
it.
job, Ray Ray. This way. See if you get that going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's that? What's that? What is that? Do you pull it to get your present? To pull that paper? Oh, pull that paper. How about this? Pull it like that.
Turn it around.
Turn it around so you can pull this paper. Look at this paper. Look at that paper. Can you pull that paper? Pull that paper. Pull that paper. Oh, let's see what it is. Oh, looky. It's got a book and it's got a horsey, a goat, a sheep, a duck, and a chicky.
And there's a cow on this side. I think it shows a cow.
Maybe it's under this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, since it's a nice warm day today, and it's just kind of heavy mist now. Look at that beautifully clean windshield. Yeah, kind of like the rest of the poor thing. All that shit was bee's nest that was in the one air horn. Yeah, there's two. See, I still got everything right here. course, the horns on this don't work worth a shit. Need to replace them. Because I've had them apart and still can't get them to work right. But anyway, see if the old gal will fire up. I know she will. Hell, it was a lot colder last time. This thing always loses fuel pressure. It takes just a little bit to get it up, but always starts. Oh, yeah, you know what we'll be doing here in a couple minutes. Now, top tank's full. I'm waiting for the bottom tank to get full. Some might say, oh, well, yeah, you're 52 degrees this morning. You don't need the heat. Well, no, actually, it'll still cycle in the shop once in a while, set at 50. And keep it dry in there. Because everything is freaking soaked this morning. In the barns, out of the barns, doesn't matter. And see the hose is strung out down there and the side doors open on the trailer, so I'm going to say that's getting cleaned up. Don't know if I'm going to unhook it or not. We got to have it at the end of the week. And as far as I know, I don't need my pickup. As far as I know. So, sorry about the rocking back and forth. That's how I keep my back from killing me so bad. I did the same thing I did last time too. I backed in without hitting that, but I can't pull back out without hitting it. So I got to push it over a little. Oh well, that needs to go somewhere else. I just haven't done that yet. So, anywho. And now I don't think it's raining at all, which is a good thing, because why? We got to get some hay moved up on the deck. Get the pallet porch back on the skid steer and move everything out of the back barn so I can get in. And the only place I really got to take any hay from. And without those two frickin' steers in there, that should save enough hay to feed these heifers. Been nice if they were gone way before that, but you know, it's what it is. Look, it's like some of those confused young men's pickups. Just squatted. Dump the air and that levels the tank out so it'll get clear full. Sitting there because it's actually sloped the wrong way. I dumped the air back there too for the same reason, because the pump's at the back. Get everything out we can get out if we need to. Now look, she's done. She's grumpy today. Too much time off. Came in to get rid of my coffee cup and somebody woke up from her nap. She had the snotties this morning and the snotty came up all over Becky earlier. As long as she keeps her snotties to herself when Grandpa's with her, right? So, then Becky says, I gotta go over and check wash. Oh, big yawn. That's her yawns, by the way. Instead of going, ooh, she goes, yawn, that way. So, well, we've been talking. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. Ty and I went down to the neighbors, check on Buffalo and Tahoe, and helped the neighbor fix a water line. Blew off a hose end, so I had the right size end. Got it fixed up for him. And Becky texted me, or called me, and she says, hey, don't mean to rush you. I know you haven't visited with the neighbors for a while, but hurry up and get your ass home. In the camera, she saw one in here that was tail out, and turn around, sniff where her hind end was, turn back around, look around, turn back around, sniff again. And literally, we just got back and Becky texted me, says, I just checked them. It was false alarm. And ironically, if we have one today, it'd be the same day we started last year. But I don't think we're going to do it today, are we? Huh? Yeah. Because none of the heifers look loose enough to go yet. They're flush. If they were a cow, I'd say we're getting close, but heifers usually looks like you can run a freight train through there before they do anything. And I think that's one I was looking at last night. She's not super loose, but she's kind of flush. So anyway, it's time for lunch now. Close enough to it anyway. And no, we haven't got any hay moved yet. Ty's protesting that. She wants a big bale up there, and I'm not so sure, but we might do that. Maybe. Like I said, I'm not so sure about that. Because in order to get a big bale in here, I can't come through the door and come up right here. Because it's only a 7-foot door, and I don't think the bale will fit through. And all I can do is set it right here. So I got to come in here, which will let me turn to put it the right way. But then getting, I mean, it's not like it's impossible. Hell, people in Europe, Klaus makes a big baler that will make small bales inside it. 2 knotters cycle for if you want 2 flakes or 3 flakes, whatever. And then at the end of it, all the knotters cycle. So in the long run, you really only have 4 holding it together, but those 4 are holding together however many short bales are in it. And they set them in places, like if we didn't have that in here, they'd set them in here so they could put them in that feeder over there. But I don't have a baler like that. I do think it would be neat. I mean, I don't know that it'd be easier than moving small bales to feed like we do, but it should be a whole lot easier getting hay in. A lot less messing around. No handwork going in. It's just the handwork when you feed. But that's enough jaw slapping for now. Ty talked me into putting a big bale on the deck, but I had to fire this thing up. At least it's 50-some degrees, so little ether did it. Because base bales off the next section. I set them in there. The top 2 are stacked up in there, and the 3rd one down is there, and that one's the one I'm going to take. No, actually, that's the bottom one. That one's the 3rd one down. It's on edge, so I can set it up there. So it'll flake off so it can be fed. And that's the spears for the 175 Massey. But I had to put the adapter on so I could get that. And the adapter was on that bucket. Always fun, because there's no stops at the bottom. You just got to line the pins up, which takes a minute. And that spear I don't dare try to use, because I'll be up into the rafters with these and tear the roof up. This makes more fun, right? So we're going to see how this works out. Hopefully it works out well.
So I ran out of little bales today feeding the heifers. So we're gonna attempt to put a big bale up there.
Ty's letting them in one at a time so she can get a good look. Said it looked like 241. Might be starting to lose her plug. If it isn't her plug, it's just some clear mucus. You know, doesn't mean a whole lot. But if it's caramel colored, really thick mucus, well, then it is the plug, and generally within a few days. I mean, by the calendar, I think we were supposed to start like the 16th. Which, you know, as most of you know, means nothing. Poor Boomer in the rocks.
Are you starting to try to get pneumonia?
She better not be trying to get no pneumonia.
No, she's got white shit out of her right nostril.
Yeah, just like a cold.
Come on, Bruce.
Her tongue will get in her nose hole and clean her snot out. I go like 2 yellow tags eating all the tub.
Well, it throws me off because I got 2 opens now. So 1 yellow tag.
It's not one of these 2
Not
yellow
one of those
tags.
2. And Ruby lost her baby. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did we tell him that?
Yeah, we did. First off, we told him Ruby was open because she was
Well, she was below the 24 day mark.
below the time frame that they could tell she was pregnant. And then when we were doing stuff, must have been when we were spreading manure.
We were spreading manure, and I went up there to let her back out.
Yeah, she had them shoved up in the hayfield where the cedar trees were. And where Ruby was laying by the gate, there was a spot there. So, anyway, and if I get them in the right order, you'll have seen me squeezing that bale in up on the deck. I mean, it's not that the deck can't handle it, but it's kind of snug getting it up there. And it didn't help that the bale was a little crooked on the forks and that I was working on a foot-tall hump. Hi, Ruby. In the middle of that pen. But hey, slipped it right in there. I thought I might have had to back in and do it. I thought, I'll try it forward. I can always back out and turn around. It worked. It's done. They still have plenty of hay in the feeder, so tomorrow Ty will either make them happy with that big bale or piss them off. She might just piss them off with it because of the, kind of wet and a little black on the edges. But sometimes that just makes it better on the inside. And see if we can see here. There we go. Excavator weaseling around over there today. Still don't know what they're doing. I mean, I'm going to assume they're going to build a house over there with everything that's been going on. In the meantime, we've got no notice of it. And any adjoining properties or any properties within a quarter mile of where you plan on putting one, you're supposed to put a notice up and let those people know about it. Yeah. Of course, 10 acres over there, which would be where that building is. It's the edge of that's just this side to the left of that building. Over to the trees. That's supposed to get 3 houses on it. We found out about that in the newspaper. Huh. Oh well. Oh, and if you wanted to see, yeah, there's water. It's up. I don't know if there ain't much room. I don't think there's any room going under the bridge. There's no room. And we had 4 geese down here a little bit ago. I don't see them now. Oh well. Anyway, get feeding done here and call it a day. And Ty can send me that chunk of video she got. Then I can get it all up for you. And hope everybody had a nice Monday. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday.
Ichabod.
I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow again. Where's Ichabod?
When we start to go on the bridge.
Yeah, hiding by the post again. He's spent a lot of time there lately. Dead center of the screen, that lump at the bottom of the post. That would be Ichabod. Neighbors were just asking if we'd seen Ichabod for a while. Because during the snow and ice, they saw a bigger crane than they normally have down there.
Remember that little baby that we found a couple years ago?
That's been like 6, 7 years ago now.
Less than that, but he was across over here.
No, we found him over here.
I found one over here.
Okay, well then we found 2. And baby cranes don't look like cranes, in case you're wondering.
No.
If you didn't know.
They look like a naked version of that. Well, if anyone's seen the flamingo, a baby flamingo, imagine that but with a little longer legs.
Well, yeah, but a crane looks a lot
They're
like a
not
flamingo.
They're
I
kind
mean,
of ugly.
we're looking at it, and they kind of look like a cross between a roadrunner and a pheasant, but their knees are backwards. It's like, what the heck?
Way backwards.
So, oh well. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Waiting patiently.
Yeah, they're just waiting to eat. Look who I got again. Blakely. Hey. Oh, look at Ty and beat on me. Hey, what's up? What's up? Huh? She just woke up from a nap. And she's going to jump back and see if I can catch her before she flops over. Say thank you for watching, everybody. I see you tomorrow. Huh? Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, tell them that. You can tell them.
I said bye-bye. Say bye-bye. You said bye-bye. Bye-bye.